Hello, this is JR Gaming, and today I'm going to be playing the Nether update of Minecraft. Today I'm just going to be getting started. I'm going to be playing on a multiplayer world with a couple of friends, and I will be playing on what we're calling an SMP, which stands for Survival Multiplayer, and we're just going to kind of play through the SMP. In this episode, I'm just going to be getting started, so I'll mostly just be showing highlights. Alright, so about here is where I found the place that I wanted to make my house. So I went over here and I put my crafting table down to kind of mark it as my base. Of course, I was using berries as food at this point. So it took me about 30 minutes, and I died once and lost all my stuff to find this spot. But after a while, I eventually did um, find it and get started. So now I was just setting up a spot for me to start mining. And I just mined straight down because, like a good Minecrafter, everyone knows that you don't mine straight down unless you do it this way, like I am. So basically, what I did was I mined 2 blocks so that I could see if there was danger below, and if either block had a single block had danger below it, I would just be able to stand on the other block. So it's usually the method that most Minecraft players will use, just because it's the fastest method. But you do have to make sure that you make a lot of ladders first. Alright, and I just kept mining down until I got to Y level 11, which was very slow with a stone pickaxe because, well, stone pickaxes are slow. Alright, so I made it to the bottom and I cleared out a little room and put a hole for the water. Um, and then I just started mining to I decided to go to the left this time just because it was it seems like the best way to go. Um, but you can pretty much mine in any direction. Um, but yeah, I know I mined through redstone there with a stone pickaxe because I just needed to get through. And I could just come back and mine some more of it with an iron pickaxe once I got one. Because I just wanted to find some iron first. So here I found gold, which was good because gold is now actually a useful resource, believe it or not. It's required to make netherite, and it's required to trade with piglins. I mean, yes, people could use it for making golden carrots, but most people didn't. Alright, so I realized that you can't place torches in your offhand. Um, and then so I just ended up placing my pickaxe right next to my torch so that I could quickly switch anytime that I needed a torch. Which I eventually swapped it again so that they were a little bit further. I just moved it because I like to have my tools all right next to each other at the beginning of the inventory. So yeah, here I found the iron that I needed, and so I just mined it out. Which my pickaxe was getting very low on durability at this point, so I was trying to be very careful not to not to have too much to do too much else with my pickaxe. So I just mined out the iron and then I headed back. Now I have my iron pickaxe, and so I mined the gold, which, um, as you know, gravel is annoying and it got in my way. And so I ended up having to use my shovel to clear out some of the gravel so I could get to the rest of the gold. But I eventually got all the gold, and so yeah, it worked out okay. Um, and then I just searched around a little bit just to make sure I didn't miss any of the gold. And then I went that way, but then I changed my mind and decided I wanted to mine in a different direction. But first I had to go up the ladder to get some stuff. Alright, so I was back down, and I decided to mine straight this time. So I just immediately found iron, which would have been great earlier, but it was fine. Alright, so here I found a cave, so I just decided to do a little bit of caving. Um, but I think that I will just time lapse this part just to show a quick run of what I did here. Uh, so actually, I decided here just for a little bit, just to look around at normal speed, because I wasn't quite ready to really start caving yet. Um, but I was just looking for some diamonds and maybe some gold. So I just wanted to bridge across the lava to see where everything went. But it was mostly uneventful. Alright, so here's where I just really did start caving. So I'm just gonna speed this part up. Um, so yeah, I just kind of kept looking around through here. I found a pretty big cave, and then I found diamonds right there, but it ended up only being two diamonds, which was very annoying. Very, very annoying. Because as you know, it takes three diamonds to make a pickaxe, and having only two means you can't make a pickaxe. So here I just called another one of the people on the server, Game Night 896, and asked him if I could um, trade him a diamond for something, and he needed some iron, so I gave him 3 iron so he could make a bucket. Um, and then he gave me 1 diamond. But it took him a little bit to get there, so I just kind of was mining some stuff out and just looking around. Um, all right, so now he arrived, and I gave him the 3 iron, which ended up being a little weird. I tried to throw it to him, and that didn't really work. He threw me the diamond, and I got it. So then I put the 3 iron in the chest, but then apparently he'd gotten one of the iron I'd thrown at him, so he only took two of the iron. Um, and then he left. So, all right. So at this point, I was clearing out an area to put my nether portal after getting some obsidian. So now I put the obsidian for the nether portal in, even which I was kind of short on obsidian right now, so I put cobblestone in the corners because I wanted to have some obsidian for an enchanting table. Um, I did end up actually using that obsidian later for not an enchanting table because my portal kept getting mixed up with Game Night 896's portal. So I ended up making myself a second portal in the Nether that connected directly to my portal. Alright, so here I lit the portal, but then I realized that I needed to go do something real quick. Alright, so my computer ran out of space, and so I didn't catch my first head into the Nether, but nothing much really happened. I just kind of looked around in the Nether, and then I didn't really actually find anything much. But I did hear some ghasts, so I remembered that I needed a bow and some arrows, so I made some arrows. Also, the witch over there kind of reminded me that I needed arrows because I hadn't noticed. I hadn't thought of it before. But then I thought, oh, arrows are good for beating witches. So so I made the arrows and then I used them to kill the witch. And you can see, I actually see another one of the people on the server in the background, Lord Flobbit there. I don't know if you can actually read his username from here. But yeah, he's living right near Game 996, I think. I think they're living very close together. I'm living pretty close to him, but he's just over that hill that I was looking towards there. Um, so yeah, that was pretty much where he was. Alright, so I just got myself a little bit of food because I keep running low on food. Um, berries are a very slow thing to eat, and so I end up running low on food a lot. Um, but yeah, and I just noticed that Lord Flobbit was, I think he was AFK, but I wasn't sure what he was doing. But I think he just AFK'd in a hole near me. Um, so yeah, that was pretty much all that I thought he was doing. But I don't know, I wasn't really sure. Um, so now I headed back into the Nether again to actually do some stuff. Um, before After a minute of, so I started looking around just a little bit. So you can see the new blue biome, but I was looking for piglins, so I went away from the blue biome because there are no piglins in the blue biome. The only thing that actually spawns in the blue biome are endermen, so there's actually a lot of them. Oh yeah, I was just talking to another one of the people on the server. He's actually the host, Orcs Taken 49, and he's also doing YouTube videos. All right, so I found a piglin, and so I just tossed the gold at him because I wanted to be as far away from him as possible. And if you toss the gold at them, they'll just pick it up one after another, as long as you don't pick it up first. Um, so you do have to move away just a little bit, or that will happen. Um, so yeah, um, I got ender pearls there, 5 ender pearls, which was really useful. It's not often that you just get 5 ender pearls that quickly. It's been made considerably easier to get to the end now that uh, there's so many new ways to get ender pearls. Oh, and now the piglin wanted to kill me again. So I, of course, ran for my life because I didn't want to be killed. That lava, I had a pretty close call with that lava there. Um, anyway, but eventually I got out of the nether. Alright, so I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching. This is JDarker Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see Orcs Taken 49's video as well, he'll be on Hudson Baki. His channel's called Hudson Baki. I'll leave a link for it in the description. Again, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when I release my next video. This is Thanks for watching. This is JDarker Gaming. Goodbye.